Hello, it's the 2nd of the 1st 2014. My name's Mark and we're on Weaste allotments. This is my plot. At the moment I'm sat outside my shed doing the video. The wind's blowing, so it's only just started blowing as well, so you probably can hear a whooshing sound because of the mic. It's a bit depressing really. For the last half hour it's been absolutely still. As soon as I flop the video on, I get the wind blowing all over. Anyhow, back to my plot. I've had the plot now for 3 years. I was on a waiting list for 3.5 years. I turned up expecting a full plot and I only got half a plot. The half a plot that I got is at the back. It's only recently, in September the 17th, I got the option of getting the front part of the plot, which is another half plot, to make it a full plot. So what you see on the front part of the plot is what I've done since the 17th of September. Now I've built this shed what I'm sat next to out of a scaffolding plank, so I'll show you that in a minute. I've also added 6 raised beds to the front plot and wood chips it. I've also added an orchard to it. On the front part of my plot I'm going to grow fruit. On the back part, which I'll show you later, is the part that I grow all my veg. At the moment I'm in the process of covering my rhubarb with horse manure, which I got here for free. Same with the compost, which is free, the wood chips free, everything basically on the site's free. The full plot only costs £50 a year, and it's 100 foot by, I think it's 30 foot, which is plenty for me. So anyhow, let's have a walk about the plot and let's show you what I've been up to. Like I said, the camera's going to jerk for a couple of seconds ends, because like I say, I've got to do this all in one edit because there's no one there who can control the camera for me, so I'm doing this all on my own. There you go, so here we go. Oopsie daisy. Right, so I'm going to pan round now and I'm going to show you the plot itself. There we go. This is the front part of the plot. There's 6 beds in this. At the moment in each bed I've got raspberries and gooseberries. I've just been given a gooseberry bush there as well, so I've just planted that. It was yesterday I planted it. In these beds here, in this bed here I've got yellow and red raspberries. They're the autumn type, and in this one here I've got the winter raspberries. Also there's 4 gooseberry bushes there in this bed. If you're looking along the back here you can see the orchard. There's apples, pears, plum, cherry, crab apple. There's a blackberry there in a bucket. I might transplant that into one of these beds. Yeah, moving on here now, coming up to the shed. This is the shed I built. It cost me 50 quid. There's a total of 35 scaffolding planks in it. It didn't take very long to make. I think the hardest part of building it was actually cutting the wood, screwing it together. I did it like you would see the flat part. I made the sides, the back, the front and the roof all separate, then bolted them all together. I will admit it took 6 of my mates to actually lift the panels into place because of some weight in the actual shed itself. Quick look inside the shed. Like I said, I've got a cooker over there to cook me tail, all my kettles there and what have you. Behind the chair there's a bottle of gas, so I can even turn it on and keep warm inside it once the door's shut. I acquired this little bench there, see it's stood up to the side of on the back of the shed there. I paid £2 for that. There's a little label on it, it's brand spanking new, 35 quid. Someone was quitting and he left it to me. If you look round there you can see all my bits and bobs, seeds and what have you, a little radio. Like I said, there's chairs in here, there's 4 or 5 chairs. Got my tools in this corner here. Come out of here now. I've reinforced this window. It's 10mm perspex, and I put a grill over it so they can't get in through here. I've even got a gutter on it. Come back out over here. Sorry about the sun, it's blinding. There's a gutter. I've even got my number of my plot on there, 65. There's the water butt, goes straight into it. Like I said, I've got wood chip all around the front of it. That will change over time. I've got to put more beds and what have you. Here's a compost bin. Built this for nothing. Someone gave me a couple of scaffolding pallets. I actually lined it with water membrane to stop it rotting the wood straight away. Bit of carpet in there. So like I said, there's 6 beds here. There's nothing in 3 of them. Right, we're moving on now to the back of the plot. Now remember, this is January the 2nd, 2014. Yep, they're onions you can see there. Unbelievable how they've gone crazy on me. In this bucket here is a blueberry bush. These are little apple trees, and there's a pear tree there. The Bramley cooking apples. Got a cupboard here. Here's my pond. Normally the goldfish are on the top there, but they're not there today. I've got about a dozen carp in there and what have you. There's another cupboard what's full of wood and what have you. This is my greenhouse. That's my strawberry bed. Absolutely full of strawberries. I've got 7 beds here at the back of the plot. This bed's empty and that one there's empty. On December the 6th I planted 90 cloves of garlic in this bed here. So it's about 3.5 weeks, and so far the garlic, the jumbo garlic by the way, they're about 5 inches high. All the paths here have all been cleared. This one's empty. They'll be putting brassicas in here. There's lime in here, bone meal, blood meal, all sorts of good stuff in there. This wheelbarrow's got full of horse manure. That's absolutely free, the horse manure. What I'm going to do is round the back here. This by the way, this is my first shed I ever had. This was given to me. I'm putting the horse manure here along the back, along the rhubarb, back of the fence here. I'm going all the way along with the horse manure. I've actually got rhubarb actually coming through there. I'll try and force it through, put some pots on it in the next couple of weeks, and by early February I should have some decent rhubarb. There's another blackberry bush here. I've got 2 compost bins just been recently given me. This one was given me about a month and a half. It's full to the top. Let's have a quick look in. Yeah, there's the big paving stone there to weigh it down so I can get more in. That's my wormery. I'll do a separate video on that. I've got a water butt there, 1,000 litre water butt. I've drained half of it out now because once it starts to freeze up, I don't want it bursting. These paving stones here are going up on the front of the plot. They're going to make the yard standing for me table and chairs. I've got table and chairs here. I'm going to move these into the middle. I've got 2 of these tables and forms. What I'm going to do here, where this wood chip is now, I'm going to make another bed. So that's going to be done shortly. Just need to get hold of a few scaffolding planks. I left the canes, I had runner beans in these. I left the canes in. I'm going to be taking them out shortly. There's a big mesh there. That stops the kids throwing stones and smashing the greenhouse to bugger. A couple of days ago I acquired a bench for my greenhouse. This is the bench. The tops that I've got was of something else what someone gave me. What I'm going to do is paint the actual table in a bit. That's my next job to do. Once that's painted, I'm going to put the trays back on. I mean, the trays fit absolutely perfect for it, as though it was already made for it. Turned out really lucky there. Again, something I was given. That's the greenhouse. Like I say, it's been through the wars there in the last couple of weeks. With the storms that we had, I lost 4 panels. I found 3. Luckily, I had another spare panel to put in there. Got a few spare panels. I found 3 of the panels. I don't know if you can see over there in the distance there, the houses against the fences they were. That's how far they'd blown. Good picture of the shed there from here. These pallets are going to be used for something else. I'm going to put the first table and chairs in the middle here, and like I say, there's another cupboard that's got stuff in it, pots and what have you. I've got water butts there, so I don't have to keep running to the tap. There's a crab apple there. I've left them for the birds to munch on over at winter. It's all wood chipped around the trees. This is my orchard. This wasn't here in September. Actually, I transplanted these. They were on a different plot. I paid 10 quid for all the trees, so I'm hoping that they're going to survive the winter. So as soon as I get some leaves on them, we'll soon find out whether they survived or not. All these raspberries need to be cut back, cut down to about half a foot, so they give the new shoots a chance to come through. Yeah, that's the new gooseberry bush I was given. It looks a bit dead, but I'm assured it's perfectly fine. We'll find out again in a couple of months' time when they start to get leaves on them. The wind's started to pick up now. You probably can hear that through the mic. So there we go. There's a trip round my plot. Couple more things I'm going to do to it as well. Might as well tell you what I mean. I'm going to put a fence around the front of it, around the front of the plot here. Then I'm going to get some chickens. I've put a chicken run here. This is what I'm going to be doing over the next 3 to 4 months. I've got plenty of time. So I'm going to love you all and leave you. Wish you all a happy new year. Hope it's as prosperous as I'm hoping mine's going to be this year. Back to doing some painting now in the greenhouse. So bye bye for now.